along the way, I've spoken at probably 40 NAIFA state conferences, and from time to time, I get the opportunity to sit in NAIFA board meetings for the states. And the topic always comes up in those meetings about membership. And I've kind of been like a fly in the wall. I've written some white papers about my thoughts about memberships, and at the same time, I've asked board members what's their approach strategy in asking a prospective member to join NAIFA. And I hear things like this: are you a professional? Next question, do you believe you need to be involved in a professional organization to demonstrate your professionalism? And with all due respect, those two questions, yes, they have merit, but what happens is it puts the potential member on edge. It puts them on the defensive. And with all due respect, NAIFA members using that strategy are trying to enroll a new prospective NAIFA member based upon their reasons, not the prospective member's reasons. We're already sold. As NAIFA members, we're already sold. We know the benefits. The member doesn't know. We're not asking enough questions. And here's what I've observed. You got the best salespeople in the world that know full well that you've got to switch from being a salesperson to a consultant because you are providing a consultative product with planning, with money, with life insurance, etc. And you've got to be able to ask questions. But when it comes to NAIFA membership, what's happening is the questions in advance, frankly, are being forgotten about. And so that's what the content of this NAIFA membership workshop is about, is providing the questions, and it's providing the why. Now, NAIFA National is coming out with the new NAIFA membership sales system, and it's going to be an absolute fantastic system, and it's going to provide you with a lot of how to do membership and what to do. And some of the content of what I'm sharing with you today is going to be used by NAIFA National. What I'm sharing with you today is an opportunity to have somebody on the ground live that can take you through the how and the what to do in relationship to membership, but also can help you get a deeper understanding of why. Because for every great how and what to do, you need an even stronger why. So here we are heading now into the actual slide presentation. And notice what I've got here. NAIFA leadership and membership is about why, and that's in conjunction with stating NAIFA's vision and mission statement. And so
I'm in, guys. I'm in your meeting.
Excellent. Thank you. And by the way, for anybody that's listening to this, we have Janet Cooper on the line and Tim Cope from NAIFA Vermont today. So thank you very much for the opportunity to talk with you today. And so I mentioned questions earlier, and the next slide that you're looking at is an overview of a SWOT analysis that I did for NAIFA New Mexico in advance of coming in and doing the membership workshop for them. So again, there's nothing worse than somebody coming in and talking to you about everything that they know without asking you a series of questions. So we review strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, so that every board member gets the opportunity to be heard, and at the same time, I'm in a position where I can address what the board members want in the actual workshop. So now we're into an outcome statement. And this workshop is to be able to increase inspiration and passion about NAIFA membership. It's to provide the theory of how and what to do, but it's also to be able to magnify the why. So the workshop content is going to be filled with questions. There's going to be shout-outs. There's going to be assignments. There's going to be handouts. There's going to be takeaways. And we're going to be going through a brand new NAIFA membership enrollment script. Now, it's also built on a platform of the one-page business plan. I'm a senior certified one-page business plan consultant. We're covering the 5 components of a business plan: vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action plans. So now we're into the workshop, and the question is, why are you a NAIFA member? And what does being a NAIFA member give you? And so we're looking for shout-outs. we're looking for participation. And so why are you a member? Strength in numbers, legacy, political influence, respect, giving back, relationships, friends. And what does it give you? Big voice, freedom, direction, confidence. Now, the next question is, okay, well, why are you in business? And notice here, to serve others, to protect and build a legacy, compassion, build relationships, make a difference. What does that give you? Compassion, self-worth, fulfillment, building a legacy, respect. Now, the reason why I'm asking these two questions in advance is to demonstrate that this member workshop is transparent both to the NAIFA members' business and to NAIFA. And so whatever you do for NAIFA is going to build, whatever you do for your business is going to build NAIFA. And isn't it true that the same challenges that NAIFA is facing are the same challenges that you got going on in your business and vice versa? So if you can help yourself get inspired and help NAIFA, it's going to turn around and help you to be able to build your business. Now, it also interconnects with one other theory. Do not ask a NAIFA board member to do anything until you make a deposit into their emotional bank account. And so what we're here to do is to help them grow their business and have them come to the realization that, hey, what I'm learning today in this membership workshop, I can use it in my business. And in a sense, here's my evidence from Steve Doerr from NAIFA, Iowa. He said, Simon's Facts Finder is transferable to NAIFA enrollment and client discovery. It's transparent. It's a win-win situation. So you strengthen NAIFA, you strengthen your business, and vice versa. So now we're on to the next series of questions. What are the three biggest improvements that members want to make in their business? What are the three biggest roadblocks that members want to eliminate in their business? What are the three biggest improvements that members want to make in the association? And what are the three biggest roadblocks that they want to eliminate in the association? Again, we're back to flip chart. Shout out, participation. So this isn't about some talking head standing there and just talking at you. Everybody's participating. We're filling out these flip charts. We're tearing them off when they fill up. We're sticking them against the wall. So we're understanding, again, that these improvements that we want to make in the business and the association and the roadblocks that we want to eliminate in both the business and the association, again, they're transparent. And so it's about understanding why they're going on. Remember, I said 90% of success is about why and 10% of it is about how and what to do. How do we get to strengthening the why? And so we're coming into some theory that's from the inspirational tipping point, and now we're asking three questions. What are the values that are required to create sustainable improvements in your business or association? What are the feelings that are required to create sustainable improvements in business and the association? And what are the beliefs that are required to create sustainable improvement in business and your association? So the next thing now is I ask the participants to choose a partner. They're given 5 to 7 minutes to tell a story to each other. They had a challenging time in life or business when they didn't even know if they were going to make it, but they did whatever they could to be able to break through, and they did it. And so they pair up and they tell a story. Now, what am I doing? I'm helping them to be able to associate their values, their positive feelings, and positive beliefs through telling the story. The next thing is they're given a handout and they're writing the story. So 5 to 7 minutes to write the story. The next thing that happens is they're giving a 200-page table that has every value that is imaginable, and they're invited to be able to look at the written story and look at the table of values, go through the values, and circle the values that resonate in the story, and we process the values down to their top 5 and 7 values. The next thing, they're given a feeling chart to identify the feelings that were being experienced in that story. The next thing they're given is a belief chart with 100 different belief systems, and they're asked to take a look at their story and the comparative belief systems that we give them and identify what beliefs were resonating within the story. Now, next step is we provide them with goals and affirmation model. And my feedback, what I've received from this is, my goodness, I hear people talking about affirmations all the time, but I've never seen anybody give us a scientific formula to be able to link values, feelings, and belief systems into an affirmation and the goal at the same time. So I'm going to give you an example here real time. My goal is to have 15 brand new prospective NAIFA membership conversations and enroll 10 new members, as I value teaching, wisdom, understanding. And these values generate the feelings of confidence, certainty, and conviction. And I believe that being a NAIFA member will help my clients to be able to create a plan to grow assets, protect assets, save tax, and leave a lifelong legacy. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe in the power of the written word. If you write the goal, if you link it to values, you link it to feelings, and you link it to belief systems, then you're going to be in a position where you're going to have some conviction to be able to take action. I would go so far as to having the NAIFA board members copy the work and share it with the rest of the board to be able to make a public commitment about what they're going to do to be able to go to the next level. Now we're into the membership plan. Now, as we know, NAIFA National membership sales system. Now, back when I did this, Ohio and New Mexico and Iowa, I was working with their system. And as we get into 2017, I'm going to dovetail into the new NAIFA membership sales system. But now here's the next most important part, and it's the NAIFA enrollment script. Call it a fact finder, call it what you will. Some people call this a needs analysis. And so this fact finder is handed out to the audience, to the board members, and they're asked to pair up again. One person asks the questions, one person records the answers, and then they switch. The gist of this is we're asking the prospective members reasons why they would want to be in NAIFA in their first place, and we got to get an understanding of them. So what got you into the business? And why do you do it? And how long have you been in it? And what's your specialty? Do you have a business plan? If their answer is no, right there, NAIFA can help you with that. We have systems as far as a NAIFA member benefit that can help you to be able to create your own NAIFA one-page business plan. There's a benefit. So let's continue. So tell me where you are on a scale of 1 to 10 in relationship to delegation. How about time management? What's your score? Tell me about doing your team meetings. Tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you in relationship to asking for referrals? Tell me, what are the 3 biggest improvements you want to make? What are the 3 biggest roadblocks that you're facing? What I hear you saying, that you want to increase your profit, you want to be able to add 15 higher net worth clients, you want to increase assets under management by another $5 million, and you want to write 10 more life insurance cases. Do I hear that correctly? Let me ask you this. What are the 3 biggest roadblocks you're facing in this business? And what I hear you saying is you're facing overwhelm, you're having problems with delegation, and you're having trouble with time management. Let me ask you this. 10 years. Let me ask you this. In relationship to overwhelm, delegation, and time management, what's it costing you per year to have this kind of thing going on? So you're telling me it's $10,000 a year, and you've been in it for 10 years. That's $100,000. How long is this business? This business is your vocation. It's your legacy. You're going to be in a business 25 more years. It would be safe to say that 25 times $10,000 a year is $250,000. Now, I got a white paper here in my NAIFA membership kit, and I want you to treat me as your concierge, so to speak. Now, I'm going to do everything I can to be able to help you to be able to get rid of overwhelm and help you to improve delegation and time management. I'm here to support you. You're going to be, as a member, you are going to be standing on the shoulders of giants. You are going to be participating with representing your profession on a national level in Washington to ensure that the American public have the opportunity to be able to work with an advisor to be able to have a plan and grow assets and protect assets. So you're investing in that. And on top of that, you're going to be getting the best cutting-edge CE accredited presentations. That's all involved. Now, I mentioned my NAIFA membership kit. I got a white paper here that's going to turn around and help you to get out of overwhelm right now, because here's my thought on this. One can't turn around and improve delegation and time management until they get out of overwhelm. So I'm going to give that to you right now as something you can get started on. Do you think it'd be $60 a month to be able to improve upon increasing profit, helping you to increase your clients as far as higher net worth clients, helping you to increase assets under management and eliminate overwhelm and delegation and time management? You think it'd be worth $60 a month? And quite honestly, it's a no-brainer decision. Can I have your Visa or MasterCard, and we can turn around and get this started, and you can turn around and also get the support of your NAIFA national customer service person that's going to support you to make sure you get every benefit possible. Now, what I just did there was shooting from the hip, going through that enrollment script. But this is experiential. This is why doing live, practicing it with a partner is going to make a significant difference. To be able to get hands-on experience. What's that old proverb? You know, if you see something, you forget it. If you hear it, you remember it. But if you do it, you understand it. I believe that boards, they need to get themselves out of their regular day-to-day environment and get some hands-on participation with fellow members so they can actually learn and integrate this. Now, there's some other components that are included. We would be talking about lead-in conversations to be even able to have this script conversation. We would be talking about follow-up. There's other pieces, but this is the big picture of the NAIFA membership workshop that I've developed, and that again that I've delivered it for Ohio and New Mexico and Iowa, and I'm going to be delivering it for NAIFA Indiana in June of 2017. So what I'm going to do is thank you very much and appreciate your attendance. What I am going to do is I'm going to end the recording of the call right now, and then those of you that are here from NAIFA Vermont, please stay on the line and we'll continue our conversation. So thank you very much.